Oh, the safe exploded.
May the 4 cardinal points quarter me here and now if there is any doubt as to the veracity of this story.
Yet cognate, masi coqueted, yet credo miet.
And may the first member of the audience to question my words have his head sliced off.
Graxus espric, front of yours.
Then let the Frankish axe be sharpened in front of the audience.
Blaze haters to taste. You oblusne chichwan. The handle set plucks fire. Jans malt nyons to his oat water. Ers rexone fries hyront mars kai klein.
The year of our Lord, 832. At the end of summer, when the heavy heat scarred the memory of the Celts, the forest fires, stinky animal carcasses, and dry wells being so many, the sun appeared pale, as if enveloped in a jaw of ice, nailed to the sky.
Flas compassion, shimbasho, Münster, platzotite badzazi,
A sleepy fog, heavier than a pile of transparent hailstones, had settled on the whole of Munster and stretched a great distance out to the sea.
Shahomni chow, highly home, yohoniachi.
High above, the sound of birds flying away could be heard, like a cry of horror announcing the tremors of a future disaster.
Anato, sino, te kaya, utonomos tayano, note, toleo mundo dando, yatsufula.
The shadows of an infinite number of gigantic boats slipped silently on the Shannon like cannibal swans, ready to bite the flesh of lost children.
Limerick, ne bablet, follet, persiflet, persifoire, rouage, belbleton, famille celte, verbois, xertes horreurs.
Limerick did not exist yet. Only a few isolated farms stretched along the banks, sheltered some Celts and their families asleep beneath the thin blankets of mourning.
It was Wesen Frugnave.
Suddenly, several flaming arrows sprang from the ships.
Ardem Zambilish, Galaxiae.
Like comets that had crossed the galaxy to come crashing down on the roofs of the houses. From which frightened people with pale faces emerged, eyes swallowed by their bones, flesh lost in their bodies, whilst the army, thirsty for terror, landed on Irish soil.
Vikings huis. Itochen Shigalik, Eriste Hauch, young old warriors.
The Vikings, having crossed a hell of ice and come to warm themselves on this land, carved women, children, old people, and warriors to pieces.
Moyete, Totoko, Noyato, Terjus, Jung, Ahovada, Joardui Selt.
Axes, spears, swords spoke the same language, leaving on the ground only limbs, pieces, Celtic remains that our archaeologists are still finding today.
Blades, Yankish said, Zurzawef.
However, one young Celt was able to escape.
Tansi do min, tekrekjamu.
On the way, he swallowed small pebbles to make his body a rock.
Skelet, extinctor, zglub, gelungt become.
Eventually, his skeleton grew. Soon he could swallow stones, then rocks.
Tempo, kechkult, tampi.
Over time, he became a giant.
Jorbi bolich voce Proskofiev, previsibilich.
The strength of his voice, through his breath, uprooted the trees stretched on the hill, throwing them out to the sea.
Terracanta, velata descemo terracanta.
His very powerful voice turned into a song coming from the earth.
Mr. Kings, metamorphose belbut.
And the Vikings, brutally enticed by the voice, were immediately transformed.
Irish Zerbe, Zerbe Irish.
They then became more Irish than the Irish themselves.